All right, we've got some breaking news right now. We have a tornado warning. Let's get you over to meteorologist Scott Williams. Scott.
Yeah, that's certainly right. Right now we are keeping tabs on ultimate Doppler, and you can see for sections of Berks County. And as we zoom in a little closer here right now, just to the north and also west of Redding, right now we're looking at a very potent thunderstorm right now. So a tornado warning exists for this particular area, highlighted in red. That will go until 5:30, just north and also west of Redding, Berks County. You can see a lot of very heavy rainfall, vivid lightning with this particular thunderstorm that is capable of producing that tornado. A lot of rotation with it as well. We'll kind of take a closer perspective of that storm, and you can see right now just south of 78, moving just to the south of Upper Burn. Also, you can see here's Redding right here, and we're talking about sections of Berks County under that tornado warning until 5:30. This does have some rotation with it. Also, a lot of very heavy rainfall. We have some cameras in that particular area as well to really just kind of show you how ominous the skies have become, and as that cell continues to head in that general direction. Right now, it is dry in the Redding area, but once again, seek shelter immediately. You are in the path of this storm. You can see a lot of very heavy rainfall will be headed in that direction as we focus in right now into sections of Berks County, and we'll kind of go hour by hour as well and show you what's going to happen over the next several hours. We're watching that line of showers and thunderstorms north and west around the Poconos, into the Lehigh Valley, into Berks County as it continues to move a little farther to the south and east. By 8 o'clock, we could be looking at some of that activity moving toward the Philadelphia area as well, and then we won't be done again until tomorrow. We have another threat for some strong to severe thunderstorms. But once again, we have that tornado warning until 5:30 for sections of Berks County. You can see that we're watching the radar. We're watching that area of red. That is the most intense part of that severe thunderstorm that does have the rotation in it. We're looking at downpours, rainfall rates anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain per hour. But also, you can see there's a lot of vivid lightning in that particular cell as well. Moving toward the Redding area, you can see we're looking at the Robeson region, looking at some of that heavy rain that will be moving in. Maiden Creek, that sections of Berks County as well. So what you want to do, if you're in that box outlined in red, seek shelter immediately away from all windows, a closet or a bathroom, a windowless closet or bathroom in the center of your home, the lowest level of your home as well. That's the best place to be. We also have severe thunderstorm warnings for sections of Chester County. Now, this has been extended into sections of Delaware County. Also, as we move into sections of Montgomery County, into sections of lower Bucks County around the Ben-Salem area, looking at some severe thunderstorm warnings. So multiple severe thunderstorm warnings across the area, but as we move north and west, the red highlighted area, that is sections of Berks County where we have that active tornado warning in effect until 5:30. So once again, ultimate Doppler really starting to kind of light up across the area with those showers and thunderstorms that have been bubbling up during the heat of the afternoon. High temperatures have been in the mid to upper 90s. Feels like temperatures have been in the triple digits. So all of that heat and humidity really just fueling these severe thunderstorms that we have across the area, and that rotation that's being indicated now by ultimate Doppler just showing you what's happening moving through sections of Berks County. So once again, we're looking at that very heavy rainfall threat. Let's go back to that camera in Berks County around the Redding vicinity. Right now, you can see the skies are getting pretty dark, traffic, it's rush hour. But once again, we are looking at that cell that's capable of producing that potential tornado for sections of Berks County until 5:30. So seek shelter immediately if you are in this vicinity, as ultimate Doppler has been indicating that rotation. We'll go back to the radar now and show you just a whole lot of lightning in that particular area. So that's certainly something that we're watching. Sections of Berks County right now, that tornado warning until 5:30. So seek shelter immediately. It's moving to the east at about 35 miles per hour, but we are looking at probably about 100 lightning strikes in that particular area, and also torrential downpours that will be moving toward the Redding area. So This is the area that we're watching very carefully on Ultimate Doppler.
And Scott, this is terrible timing, right? Because it's 5:16 on a Thursday night, so we're really just starting the rush hour. So a lot of people are out and about, driving, heading home from work, camp, practice. So it's kind of a bad time for these storms to hit.
Yeah, absolutely, Dawn. If you can just wait this activity out as Ultimate Doppler is really just lit up right now. Very heavy rainfall. I'm going to go and put a tracker on this particular cell and show you kind of what's happening as well as it continues to move on off to the east at a pretty good clip. But we are looking at a lot of heavy rainfall, vivid lightning with this activity that is in sections of Berks County. So we'll also kind of manipulate the radar and take off the radar and show you the potential for some hail. So not only do we have very heavy rain and also rotation, we have the hail tracker on here as well. So this is indicating that we do have the potential here for some hail that will be about quarter-sized hail. Just to the north and west of the Reading, Berks County area. So we're looking at the potential for some hail out of the system. Right now we have the hail tracker on, and I want to switch gears and put on the shear. When we talk about shear in the atmosphere, we're talking about the potential for rotation. So there is a little bit of shear right now. That little blue dot that you see moving toward the Reading area is indicating some wind rotation with this activity. In sections of Berks County. So once again, we'll put the radar back on, and you can see a lot of very heavy rainfall. We have lightning on the camera, and you can see that is what we were talking about. A lot of vivid lightning with these storms moving through sections of Berks County right now. So seek shelter immediately in and around the Reading area. I'll put a query on this just to see some of the rainfall rates, and as I mentioned, very impressive rainfall rates. So right in that bullseye of red, Ultimate Doppler is indicating that particular cell is producing rainfall rate at about, you can see there, we'll put it back on, anywhere from 4 to 5 inches per hour. So look at that. Just to the north of Reading now, rainfall rates in that cell up to 5 inches per hour. So that includes places like Reading, also moving toward Bern, in central sections of Berks County. So once again, we have that active tornado warning until 5:30. Ultimate Doppler has shown some signs of rotation with this cell, so that's what we're focused on right now. Sections of Berks County until 5:30, we have that active tornado warning. So once again, you can see the tornado warning until 5:30 in the blue box here. People affected or potentially impacted within the warned area, over 300,000. So that does include sections of Berks County. So you can see the ominous sky conditions through sections of Berks County right now. We have that tornado warning until 5:30. A lot of very heavy rainfall, vivid lightning, and you can see that we're focused in on this particular area. Other severe thunderstorm warnings through sections of Chester County, also into lower Bucks County right now around Bensalem, moving toward the Levittown area, moving toward Trenton, Mercer County, looking at downpours as well, with a lot of this severe weather that continues to move to the east right now. So once again, we're watching places in Berks County like South Temple, Hyde Park, Laureldale, also the Reading area. You are in the vicinity of this potential tornado for sections of Berks County. So once again, Ultimate Doppler is lit up. We have a lot of heat. We have a lot of humidity. So we're looking at the lightning, and we're going to query just how much lightning is taking place in this particular area as well. So once again, we're looking at very heavy rainfall in Berks County and also a lot of lightning. So just within this box, we're looking at about 36 lightning strikes right now. But nonetheless, when thunder roars, head indoors, and also lower floors, because we do have that threat of some tornadic activity for sections of Berks County. So,
hey Scott, as you talk about that lightning and the heavy rain, talk to our viewers about what are the conditions, why are we, what are the conditions out there? I know we got this heat and humidity that give rise to tornadoes.
Yeah, well, we're basically looking at some rotation, Ian, and when we talk about that, we're talking about different levels of the atmosphere. So as you go up in the atmosphere, change in wind direction with height. So Ultimate Doppler is showing some of that potential rotation, and that's ultimate Doppler indicated that we could basically have a tornado kind of spin up in that particular area. So that's why that red box is the warned area for sections of Berks County. So that's why we're keeping tabs on this. A lot of heavy rainfall, as we mentioned, is moving right toward the Redding area right now. Just a few moments ago, we saw the skies were getting dark. We saw traffic. It's rush hour. And now you can see that really the skies have just opened up, and we're looking at those rainfall rates that we were talking about on Ultimate Doppler. We'll go back to that. You can see right over the Redding area right now, we're looking at those rainfall rates up to 5 inches per hour. Just incredible as that cell just moves right over downtown Redding, Berks County right now. We are looking at the very heavy rainfall. We'll kind of zoom in a little closer right now, and you can see places like College Heights also moving toward Forest Court. In sections of Berks County, it is just a bullseye of very heavy rainfall right now with this particular cell that is capable of producing, once again, that tornado warning. We have that tornado warning until 5:30. So we'll kind of expand the view and show you what's happening right now in sections of Berks County. A lot of heavy rainfall. We have lightning. We have gusty winds in excess of 60 miles per hour, and just a lot of heavy rainfall as well with this situation. So what we're going to do is query this and also put a tracker on it. And once again, we're talking about a tornado warning. We'll move that out of the way until 5:30. So that area highlighted here in red, it's now lit up in white, and you can see people impacted or potentially in the path of this tornado warning. Almost 200,000 people there in sections of Berks County. So it's moving to the east at about 30 miles per hour. Ultimate Doppler has indicated some rotation. Some of the places in the path of this would be West Redding, Lorraine, St. Lawrence, Mount Penn, also Kinhorst, those sections. Amity Gardens, you're in the path of this potential tornadic storm as well through sections of Berks County. So once again, Ultimate Doppler is very active right now with showers and thunderstorms moving through the area. So this particular tornado warning has the capability of producing, once again, some damaging wind and also some hail through sections of Berks County. So we're looking at this warning still ongoing for another 6 minutes. It looks like this cell's moving to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So we're looking at heavy rainfall, and we're also looking at a lot of rainfall. So let's go back to that camera if we can. And Dawn was talking about just how this is just a bad time for everything.
Yeah, it's very bad timing because a lot of people are heading home from work or heading out for the evening, and for this to happen at this time, Scott, is obviously bad timing. And you were talking about all those lightning strikes. That's absolutely incredible. Is that typical activity that comes when you have a tornado warning like this? It's very surprising to see all those lightning strikes on your map.
Yeah, well, Donna, this is basically a supercell thunderstorm, so a lot of lift in the atmosphere and very tall thunderstorm cloud top. So a lot of energy with strong updrafts producing those strong downdrafts, and that's why we have a lot of the very heavy rainfall that we're seeing. Those rainfall rates once again in this particular area up to 4 or 5 inches per hour. So we're kind of keeping tabs on not only the heavy rain, the gusty wind threat, the lightning threat, and also that potential for some tornadic activity. So let's put a tracker on this. Once again, it's moving to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour through sections of Berks County. So at that estimated time, we'll move this out of the way, and you can see what we're watching here, some of the places that could be impacted by this. You can see Stonetown around 5:30, Amity, if it holds together, around 5:40, West Pottsgrove around 5:47, and Pottstown around 5:51 with all of this activity as this cell continues to move on off to the south and east at about 30 to 40 miles per hour. But also take a look north and west of Philadelphia. A lot of very heavy rainfall with this activity. We also have severe thunderstorm warnings for sections of Chester County, right around the West Goshen vicinity. Some of that's moving into sections of Delaware County as well. So moving toward eventually the Conshohocken Curve area. Also, as you move toward the northeast extension, we're looking at some moderate to heavy rainfall here. And then as we move into sections of Bucks County right now, we're also looking at a lot of heavy rainfall. Those rainfall rates 4 or 5 inches per hour as you move toward places like Bensalem, moving toward the Solebury area, also toward New Hope. And then as you move into Trenton, Mercer County, looking at those downpours. But once again, this is the area in question as we focus in on sections of Berks County right now. You can see that red box. That is indicative of the potential for rotation and also that tornado warning right now until 5:30. So you can see we are keeping tabs on that for sections of Berks County. People impacted, up to 2,000 people through sections of Berks County, and also it looks like they've extended that. Let's go back and query that, but you can see some of the locations that we're watching in the path of that as it moves to the south and east. At about 30 miles per hour, Amity, West Pottsgrove, also toward the Pottstown area. So once again, still keeping tabs on this tornadic activity through sections of Berks County. So a lot of heavy rainfall, vivid lightning, and also gusty winds moving through the area. I don't know if we have that camera. You can see moving through sections of Berks County, showing you all of the very heavy rainfall and also lightning. So right now it looks like they have extended the tornado warning into sections of, let's see here, we're going to query this into sections of Berks, Chester, and also Montgomery counties now until about 6:15. So it looks like they've extended it. The National Weather Service has now extended that potential for some tornadic activity into sections of Montgomery County, northern Chester County now until 6:15. So there is still the potential for rotation with this activity as we focus in on ultimate Doppler that's lit up through sections of Berks County, Chester County, also into Montgomery County. So that's what we're watching right now. A lot of very heavy rainfall, gusty winds, and also lightning. So we'll put a new tracker on this activity through sections of Berks County and also into Montgomery and also Chester counties right now as we look at the potential for rotation out of this activity. So once again, if you're in the path of this particular area outlined in red, that is where we have the potential for rotation and also for some tornadic activity moving through sections of Berks County still, but also it could clip northern Chester County and also sections of northern and upper Montgomery County. So that tornado warning has been extended until 6:15 for those particular areas as we watch ultimate Doppler for that potential rotation. So we're looking at very heavy rainfall moving through sections of Berks County right now, and we'll kind of zoom in and show you what's happening as far as the heavy rainfall rates. Earlier we were looking at some of that heavy rainfall that was moving through sections of Berks County. Rainfall rates were upwards to 4 or 5 inches per hour, so we'll query that, and you can see right now just to the east of Reading, rainfall rates look about 3.5 to 4 inches. As we move towards sections of near Limerick, we're looking at anywhere from probably 2 to 3 inch rainfall rates per hour. So we've queried this particular area, and you can see until 6:15 now. We have the tornado warning for sections of Berks, Chester, and Montgomery counties now that has been extended into those areas a little farther to the south and east, as it's still moving to the south and east right now at about 30 miles per hour. The particular cell that's in question that's been in sections of Berks County that we've been watching. So that's what we have right now as we take a look at ultimate Doppler. Here's a look at the live radar at 5:30, showing you the very heavy rainfall still moving through sections of Berks County just to the east of the Redding area right now. We're looking at a lot of very heavy rainfall, and also we have a lot of lightning with this activity. So we're going to focus in and kind of query around the area and show you some of the other things that we're watching. In addition to that rainfall, we also have the potential for some hail. So let's take off the radar right now, and we'll put the hail tracks on, and also we'll put on the shear marker. So this is a look at the shear. There is a little bit of shear showing up. We'll put the shear tracker on for you and kind of show you what's happening. So you can see the blue showing up. That is indicating on the radar where we do have some of the very strong rotation showing up just to the east of the Redding area right now. So that's what we're watching. We'll kind of zoom into this particular area. So that is indicating where we have some of the strong shear. So this is moving toward places like Crestwood South, Exeter, and then just north of the Lorain area in sections of Berks County, showing you some of the rotation. So we also have a hail tracker that we can put on and show you the potential for some hail. So you can see there is the potential for some small hail out of this. We're looking at anywhere from about, I'd say, a nickel-sized to quarter-sized hail just in and around the Redding area. So we're also tracking the hail. We're tracking the rotation with this activity as well, but also just a very heavy downpour right now moving to the east of the Redding area. So a lot of activity is going on right now. We've had our fourth official heat wave. The high temperatures have made it into the mid-90s. Feels like temperatures have been into the triple digits. So, of course, the best place to be in a tornado warning is away from all windows. You want to go to the lowest floor, interior windowless closet, or a bathroom. Certainly, you want to put as many walls and rooms between yourself and that cell as possible. So, we're following this activity on Ultimate Doppler right now, moving through sections of Berks County to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So the National Weather Service has extended that tornado warning until 6:15. It still includes sections of Berks County, but also northern sections of Chester County, and also as you move into sections of Montgomery County now until about 6:15. So we're looking at heavy rainfall. The yellow that you see, those rainfall rates over 2 inches per hour. We also have a lot of heavy rainfall moving through sections of Bucks County right now. So if you can hear thunder, you can be struck by lightning. So once again, we are looking at severe thunderstorm warnings now for sections of Mercer County, also northern Burlington, now extended into sections of Ocean County, Monmouth County, as well as this cluster continues to kind of slide on off to the east at about 30 miles per hour. So we're watching this activity just to the west of Philadelphia. Severe thunderstorm warning that's moved through sections of West Goshen, moving toward places like Upper Darby, Drexel Hill, with some heavy rainfall just north of Media, likely some dark clouds as well. But this is the area that we're watching right here for that potential rotation moving through sections of the Berks County Redding area as well. So you can see a lot of lightning, and we're looking at a lot of heavy rainfall with this particular cell. So Ultimate Doppler has indicated some wind shear, some rotation with height. So that's why if you are in the path of this particular area, this outlined red box, that's where we have that active tornado warning until 6:15 for sections of Berks, Chester, and Montgomery counties for that potential rotation. It's moving on off to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So a lot of heavy rainfall. You can see we'll kind of query some of the estimated rainfall rates per hour. Now the heaviest of that rain, that core that we were watching, has moved over the Redding area, and you can see still producing rainfall rates anywhere from about 3 to 4 inches per hour. People potentially impacted with this particular tornado warning. You can see 300,000 people in that warned area. So once again, Berks County, Chester County, Montgomery County, until about 6:15, we still had that tornado warning, and that's what we're watching as it continues to kind of move through the area.
So Scott,
at about 30 miles per hour.
Hey, Scott, what are the conditions? We talked about it was supposed to expire at 5:30. Now they've extended it to 6:15. So what conditions are you seeing that allow it to go to 6:15? And then what would be the conditions to have it expire finally?
All right, we still have some rotation. So ultimate Doppler still indicating, Ian, that we have some rotation with height, or that wind shear that we talked about. So once again, a tornado warning means that ultimate Doppler has spotted the rotation, or one has actually been sighted by visible eyesight. So once again, we still have that active tornado warning, because ultimate Doppler is still showing us that we have some rotation on the radar with that activity that's moving out of sections of Berks County and now moving into northern Chester County and also upper Montgomery County. So we have that tornado warning that was not allowed to expire at 5:30. It was just extended in the path of the movement of that particular cell with that rotation. So it's moving to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So that tornado warning was extended farther south and east, as well as we continue to follow that potential on ultimate Doppler for the rotation and also the wind shear. There's also still a lot of lightning with this activity. So once again, you can be struck by lightning if you can hear that thunder. We're talking about rainfall rates over 3 inches per hour. So that will prompt a flash flood warning for this particular area as well, with those pretty hefty rainfall rates. But this is the activity that we're watching, and you can see a lot of very heavy rainfall with this as it continues to push to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So places like Pottstown, Limerick, you're also in that particular area of question for the tornado warning until 6:15, as that activity moves out of Berks County and moves to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour through sections of Berks County and now into sections of Montgomery and also for Chester County. I don't know if we have some of the cameras out of the Reading area. We could pop up again and just show you they were looking at very heavy rainfall. They still have the ominous clouds, but the rainfall intensity is diminishing around Reading as that main point of question continues to move on off to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour now into sections of Montgomery and also northern sections of Chester County. But you can see around the Stonersville area, Exeter, looking at some of that very heavy rainfall with those rainfall rates anywhere from about 2 to 3 inches per hour. So now we've taken off the radar and put on that shear, that wind direction with height, the rotation, if you will. So that's what we're following just to the east of the Reading area, Crestwood South, Lower Alsace, I believe that's how you pronounce that. And you can see that that is indicating that we do have some rotation, wind energy, a lot of wind energy with the activity that's pushing out of sections of Berks County. So as we go hour by hour, a lot of that cluster of showers and thunderstorms will move through sections of Montgomery, Bucks County, toward the Philadelphia area, into sections of Mercer County, and then eventually you can see later on this evening we're still looking at showers and thunderstorms pushing down the shore potentially by, say, 9, 10 o'clock, and that's tonight. And then tomorrow I think we'll still have the threat for afternoon and evening thunderstorms kind of bubbling up again. The heat wave will break, but you can see by tomorrow afternoon we could be looking at the potential for more strong and severe thunderstorms. So just keep that in mind. If you're getting hit again today, then you could get hit tomorrow, and then we finally dry out for the weekend. But back to ultimate Doppler, and you can see what we're watching. Some of the activity just to the west of Philadelphia appears to be weakening with that particular severe thunderstorm warning, but we really still have a lot of heavy rainfall sections of Montgomery County, Bucks County right now, and we're going to take a tour across the area as we zoom in north and west. Watching this outlined red box, that is the tornado warning for Berks County, Chester County, Montgomery County, and you can see it is highlighted here and outlined in red until 6:15. So if you live in these particular areas, we're watching the radar for you with those signs of rotation and also a lot of lightning. So that is what the potential is. The potential is for some tornadic activity and rotation, rainfall rates. So once again, pretty hefty amounts, 3 to 4 inches per hour, and that has prompted some severe weather and also some flood concerns through sections of Berks County. In fact, we have a flash flood warning in effect until 8:30 tonight for sections of Berks County due to all of the very heavy rainfall. Already up to 2 inches of rain has fallen in a few locations for sections of Berks County. So that is the concern, the heavy rainfall, and also right now the potential for some tornadic activity. So what we're going to do is take another query at some of that wind shear, the wind energy moving through the area, and you can see moving through sections of Berks County and also into northern Chester and also Montgomery County right now. But we also have the threat of some small hail with this activity as well, because these thunderstorms grew tremendously with height in the atmosphere. So we are looking at some of that energy producing some of the hail. So we'll switch gears and show you that there is a little bit of hail potential with this activity. So what you're looking at now, the blue on the radar just north and west of Reading, that is the hail tracker. So this is showing us where there's hail suspended in the atmosphere and where hail is likely to have fallen through some of these locations of Berks County right now. So once again, we're looking at multiple markers with Ultimate Doppler to kind of show you what's happening with this energy and also this severe weather. So once again, some hail sizes there about 1 inch. So once again, we're looking at the potential for that activity to produce anywhere from about nickel to quarter-sized hail. So I don't know if we have some of the cameras that we could go back to through the Reading area, even Allentown right now, looking at some very heavy rainfall as well, and ominous clouds north and west are really seeing a lot of the heavy rainfall, the gusty winds, and that hail threat. Lightning, we saw a camera earlier that kind of showed you the lightning that was flashing on Ultimate Doppler. So we're dealing with that, and we're also dealing with the severe weather potential. So we'll put the shear tracker back on here, and you can see there is still some blue showing up, so that is indicating that there is some rotation with height, some wind energy with this activity. I'm going to zoom in and just show you some of the areas looking at some of the heavy rainfall right now, and you can see it still includes sections of Berks County. You can see, let's see, around the Pottstown area, Limerick, looking at some of the very heavy rainfall that will be pushing in. Douglas in sections right there in upper Montgomery County, looking at some of the heavy rainfall that's going to be moving in as this cell is moving to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So once again, I'll put a tracker on this and show you what we're watching here with this activity moving on off to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So Upper Glasgow, 545 for you. Washington Hill, 549. Lower Pottsgrove, 552. Limerick around 6 o'clock. Watching your radar and watching the potential once again for some tornadic activity as rotation is still showing up on Ultimate Doppler. So people impacted by this tornado warning in this particular area, we can see about 300,000 people as indicated by Ultimate Doppler in the path of this potential tornadic cell. So we'll take another query of some of the rainfall rates moving into sections of Montgomery County with this activity, and we'll zoom in and show you just north of Pottstown, that bullseye moving toward Amity, moving toward Pine Forge, moving toward Gablesville, upper Pottsgrove right now, west Pottsgrove. You're looking at heavy rainfall that's going to be moving in your direction as this cell moves out of Berks County into upper Montgomery County now with those rainfall rates. We'll put a query on it. Rainfall rates still in the range of 3 to 4 inches. This is saying 4.2 inches per hour. So that has also prompted that flash flood warning through sections of Berks County as all of this heavy rain and wind energy kind of will push through the area. Those temperatures today have really been warm and humid. We'll continue to follow the radar, but I believe we have some breaking news. Ian and Don.
And now let's get back to our other big story. We have a tornado warning in our area. Let's get back to Scott Williams. Scott.
Yeah, that's certainly right. Continuing to follow that activity as it moves through sections of Berks County, now into Montgomery County, and moving to the south and the east at about 30 miles per hour. So a lot of very heavy rainfall, gusty winds, vivid lightning as the heavy rain continues to move move on off generally to the south and east. You can see we'll zoom in a little closer. Redding is now out of that tornado warning, but southern sections there of Berks County as you move into northern Chester, also Montgomery County, you are still under that tornado warning until 6:15. So that does still include a section of Berks County, northern Chester County here, and then as you move into places like Pottstown, also the Limerick area until 6:15. So heavy rainfall, gusty winds, and also rotation with this as it continues to move on off to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So we've kind of zoomed in across the region and look at the bullseye of the very heavy rainfall here. Pine Forge, moving toward West Pottsgrove, we're looking at anywhere from 3 to 4 inches of rainfall per hour. So this has prompted a flash flood warning in sections of Berks County as well. So now this cell is moving out of Berks County and moving into upper Montgomery County. So places like Douglas, also upper Pottsgrove, moving toward the Pottstown area, lower Pottsgrove. You are in the warned area, so seek shelter immediately. So a windowless bathroom away from all doors. You want to put as many rooms between yourself and this storm as possible. So once again, we put a tracker on it, and you can see it will be moving on off to the south and also to the east at about 30 miles per hour. So you can see still ominous, still looking at some of that moderate to heavy rainfall around the Redding area in Berks County. Most of that heavy rain has pushed on off to the south and east now of the Redding area, but we put a tracker on this area in question that is capable of producing that tornado, and you can see it's moving to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. Washington Hill on your radar right now. Lower Pottsgrove right around 5:52, moving toward the Limerick area around the outlets around 6 o'clock as we continue to watch this activity move out of Berks County now and into sections of Montgomery County, still showing some signs of rotation, and that's why we still have the active tornado warning ongoing. So we've switched gears and put a different mode on Ultimate Doppler. So we're not showing you the radar, we're showing you the signs of rotation with height, that wind energy, that wind shear that we talk about, and we put that shear tracker on it, and you can see it kind of move through sections of Redding. Now some of that wind energy is showing up just around the upper Providence area there. So that's why we still have that active tornado warning within this box. You can see until 6:15. So it has been extended. So as we go hour by hour, the heaviest of the rainfall will be north and west of the Philadelphia area as these storms kind of move on off, drift to the south and east, moving toward the I-95 corridor, 8, 9 o'clock, and then pushing into sections of South Jersey and down the shore by, say, 9, 10 o'clock. We're looking at that activity diminishing. Then tomorrow, during the heat of the day, we have another threat for, take a look, scattered showers and some downpours. So a pretty unsettled, active pattern over the next 24 hours or so, and then we'll finally kind of dry out and clear out for the upcoming weekend. But right now, Ultimate Doppler, it is still lit up. We're looking at areas of heavy rainfall throughout Montgomery County. If you're headed up the northeast extension right now, we are looking at those tropical downpours. Redding looking at the heavy rainfall that continues. A lot of lightning right now through sections of Berks County, and also a lot of heavy rainfall and lightning showing up currently through sections of Trenton, Mercer County. And some of this activity will be moving toward places like West Windsor, also around the Princeton area there in Mercer County. As we move back into sections of Bucks County, a lot of heavy rainfall around Bensalem, moving toward places like Doylestown, Percy, Quakertown looking at heavy rainfall, Lansdale as we move into sections of Montgomery County, about to see some of that very heavy rainfall. Also as we move right around places like Norristown, Plymouth Meeting, Bluebell right now looking at very heavy rainfall through sections of Montgomery County. And then once again, we'll focus on this area. That is the active tornado warning that's still in effect until 6:15 for sections of Berks County, Chester County, and also Montgomery County until 6:15. So you can see right now around the Pottstown area, we're looking at very heavy rainfall. Those rainfall rates, we just queried it, and I think it was about 3 to 4 inches of rainfall per hour. So that is going to prompt some flash flooding in these particular areas. So if you encounter flooded roadways, of course, turn around, don't drown. And if you can hear that thunder, you can be struck by the lightning because there's still a lot of lightning within that cell as it moves on off to the south and east. Once again at about 30 miles per hour. So we're going to zoom in a little closer, show you the latest query for this area and show you the very heavy rainfall that is really just moving out of sections of Berks County and now into Montgomery County. So let's put a new query on that as it moves on off to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour and show you some of the locations in the path of this potential tornado. And you can see the Linfield area around 553. Also Collegeville, if it holds together. We're watching your radar around 606 with this area in question moving out of Berks County now into northern sections of Chester County and also into sections of Montgomery County as it still shows some signs of rotation as it moves on off to the south and east at about 30 miles per hour. So we've had the heat, we've had that humidity. Things have kind of been like a convection oven. Everything's just kind of been bubbling up throughout the atmosphere for today with those high temperatures once again making it into the 90s. So we'll take a live look right now across parts of the area, and you can see this is a live look showing you just the heavy rainfall, the ominous sky conditions, a lot of vivid lightning through sections of Montgomery County, also into Berks County. So once again around the Boyertown vicinity, you're in this tornado warning. Pottstown, you're in this tornado warning. Also down to the Royersford area, you are also in that tornado warning that's been extended until 6:15 for sections of Berks County, Chester County, northern Chester County, and also northern Montgomery County. And that is what we're watching. So a lot of very heavy rainfall and gusty winds. So it's been pretty hot. That rain is going to start to drop those temperatures a bit, but it's still hot. Take a look. Philadelphia right now, our current temperature is 91 degrees with dew points in the lower 70s. So we've had all of that humidity that's really just helped to fuel some of the showers and thunderstorms throughout the area. Anytime those dew points are above 60, it's quite muggy, but 70 is when it starts to really feel oppressive. You throw in with that the daytime heating and some of the lift, and that is what really helps to kind of fuel some of the activity. So guys, it looks like they've allowed for that tornado warning to expire. So we no longer have that active tornado warning that was until 6:15. The National Weather Service just allowed for that area to expire, but we still have some hefty showers and thunderstorms showing up on the radar. So of course we'll continue to follow this activity, and right now I think I'm going to send it back over to you guys.
What would you like?